So this is Qbert for the PS3. It is a downloadable game from the PSN store. And I gotta tell you guys, this is a really awesome port. It is just like the original arcade machine, with the exception of the fact that it doesn't have the beanbag inside the cabinet like the original. If you guys have played an original working Qbert cabinet, you would know that there's actually a beanbag inside the cabinet that every time Qbert fell off the maze or whatnot, it would kind of thump up against the cabinet to give you a nice feeling of Qbert falling down and thumping against some kind of invisible floor, which you can't see because it's out of the view of the maze. Which really, they could have emulated that with vibration function, which they might have, I don't know, because I don't have a DualShock 3 controller. I have the 6-axis controller, which leads me to the next thing I'm going to talk about. They actually added a motion sensor function to this game, which I actually found pretty hard to use. I couldn't actually get used to it. I tried to get used to it, but it just did not work out for me. If anybody has downloaded this version of Qbert on their PS3 and has tried it with the motion sensor and the DualShock controller, I would definitely be interested in hearing about it. And if you could post a comment about your experience with the motion sensor, that'd be really cool. As far as rating Qbert, well, I just don't feel that it's something that I'm going to do. If you've played Qbert before and like Qbert, then you'll know that it's a good game. And this port is very true to the original arcade with the graphics and the sounds, and even the controls. If you have an HDMI cable going out to an HD TV for your PS3, then it just looks amazing. Like, it looks better than the original arcade. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is only $5, which is a lot less than what you'll end up spending at the arcade, and it has a high score option, so all the high scores are marked on the leaders board, which is really cool. I probably will never be on that board as I'm not that great at Qbert, but I try. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that's my final verdict. The game costs $5. It's definitely worth the $5, especially if you're a big Qbert fan. I say, buy it.
Bye bye.